My name's Richard and I work in MI Management Information. My interests, the things I do, very involved in my church, with church in Cardiff. Very involved with family. I love my wife and my daughter. They're just amazing. I've got a cat who's arrogant and aloof, and she's so full of herself, but she's awfully cute. Her name is Rainbow. In school, I was doing GCSEs, tried to do A levels, but that was rubbish. Just couldn't do the maths. It was so hard. So I ended up doing a BTEC in computing, and from there I went to university, started to do a higher national diploma, but they said I could do a degree if I wanted, so I went on to that, software engineering. Then I had a year out with Dyfed Powers Police, and I learned there that doing IT support is much more fun than software engineering. So I shifted over then to computer studies rather than software engineering. Then I went for work for British Airways in Roos. Was there for 8 years doing IT support. Then I went to a housing association in Cardiff, and there I started to shift from IT support to reporting and the kind of thing I'm doing now. Then I was made redundant there, and the day after I finished there, I started here on my birthday, and yeah, it's been great, and I've been picking up things along the way, especially the second job is particularly relevant to what I'm doing now in the skills I was picking up there. And it's just expanded from there. I've been here about 11 years now. My third proper full-time job, and it's the longest one. Not just in terms of location, but in terms of terminology, things like that. The terminology changes are really confusing sometimes. The advancements in thinking, the way that we do things, it's all been good. I can't think of a step back. My role is to see that data can be put into the database that I use and produce for things like Power BI. There's challenges there in interpretation and the technology, but that's all part of the stretching. And even though I'm 50 and I'm not very nimble, the stretch is good. First thing I do usually is when I wake up, because I get emails just with status updates. The server can tell me everything's okay, or if I can see there's something wrong, either I can fix it straight away before I come in, or I can be aware of it, and that's what I'm going to have to deal with when I get in. And then just go through the tasks to see if there's anyone needs something urgent. Just started changing the way I work actually, so more involved with the developers. So I'm part of that group where things are planned more into the future. Sometimes it can feel a little bit daunting because I don't necessarily have someone I can bounce ideas off. However, being in the office that I'm in, anyone is open to help me. You know, I just have to ask the person who sits next to me, or my line manager, or anyone in the office, or developers, any ideas on this. So I'm not completely alone at all. And it's a department where everyone is very eager to help. It's not, I don't even get the sense that, okay, hang on, give me 5 minutes and I'll help. It's like, if I ask a question, all right, let's do it, you know? And so it's quite a refreshing thing. Even after 11 years of it, it's still refreshing to have that openness and friendliness. I've been in environments where if you're not being blamed for something, then you're not being told about it. But here, it is genuinely, we want to help. And likewise, if I can help other people, then the thanks is clear, you know, and people are like, oh, can you help this? But when you're ready, you know, don't drop everything. Yeah, it's really great working atmosphere there. Professionally relaxed. It is professional. I'm talking to people about their work and they take it seriously. To say relaxed would mean that nothing ever gets done and everyone's lying around or playing pool or something, but it's not that either. You can see that there's professionalism here, that people take their job seriously, but there's a relax where we're allowed to be human. We're not just a human resource, we're actually human beings here. And I find that refreshing. It would have to be bald. I used to have really long hair, it was down to there. Anyone who knows me knows this already, but I'm a Yorkshireman. So I was born in Yorkshire. I used to have a Yorkshire accent, and I moved down when I was very young. My dad's a true blue Yorkshireman, my mum's Welsh. She went up there to study nursing and start her nursing career, and they moved down when I was 2. And I did have an accent, and I've lost it now. I can't find it. I can say Ibar Gum, and that's about it. But I love to visit my Yorkshire family.